signed by educationists. Among them was Sosion. There were other educationists who also came, were invited. Kahindimuli, the chairman of Health Association, and several people from the universities were part of that education charter. And the president said, once I take government, I will charter my system of education from what I've learned from this charter that we have signed. Then during the inauguration speech, he put it very clear that he's forming the task force. So we knew that for the president to do that, the issue of a teacher in his system will be key. We feel, as my brother the engineer puts it, the problem with teachers is that we don't invest so much in politics. And so we are left out. These lawyers and other people are able to invest. The politicians are able to invest in this in the governance system. But we need a government also to think about this, that when you are crafting a cabinet, why don't you also include these professionals? Why don't you give the devil, the devil is due, but give the person who deserves. Engineers, doctors, like for example, when we had a doctor, medical doctor, in charge of education system, and we had a spin, what can we say, from Nyeri, Mutahi Kagwe. He was not a doctor, but he was more of a PR person. He was the one running now the Ministry of Health. Then you wonder why wouldn't the Minister of Education that time, CS Magoha, be given the docket of health, and this other person be given another docket, maybe information or something like that. We don't know how it happens, but I think time has come that we as professionals, when we are also discussing, even on media like this, when we have our professional forums, that we also discuss with the government in power, that when you are bring out a cabinet, consider our professions also. Let our professions also be considered in your cabinet. And for teachers, honestly, to speak the truth, we didn't feel happy yesterday. We need to be honest. We were not very happy. We feel
the task force.
We are hoping the PS. We are hoping the PS, as he has put it, because the permanent secretary is normally a very key person in a ministry. Actually, is the accounting officer. That as the president now thinks about who will be the permanent secretaries in those ministries, he will consider people of that profession. If it's health, yes, let a person from the medical care be in health. If it's agriculture, let a person who has dealt with agriculture. If it is building, construction, and roads, can we see our engineers? We have our engineers. We have people who know this kind of jobs. Can one of them be a PS in that department?